we just got to say, because we can feel that this is a part of it, you have got a handle on this, and you do a good job of bringing yourself into alignment. And you've been not in alignment in the past and much more in alignment presently, and you know it. And you come to this weird place where Abraham talks from non-physical and teaches you stuff that everybody on the planet's not willing to accept as something that's valid, especially when they're out of sync or out of sorts with it. So you come off, you are perceived by them as not knowing what you're talking about because you don't feel like I feel and you don't know what I know. And you're sort of kind of doing the same thing. Let's not make wars on the ends of the sticks, because neither one of you are right and neither one of you are wrong. When you talked about wanting to bring them out of poverty and out of, you used a long string of words, you have to not see those things that you're wanting to bring them out of as bad and inappropriate things.
That's what I'm getting.
You have to see those things as what has really created who they are. And so what you're wanting to do, what you're trying to do, like no one that we've ever seen before, in a stronger way than anyone that we've ever seen before, you're wanting so much for their well-being that you have deluded yourself into believing that you can deal with their contrast, that you've got their stick in your hands too, and you don't. You only got your own stick in your hands. And that's all that you can deal with is your stick in your hands. And when you put the other sticks over which you have no control down, then you won't make them so mad, because it won't feel to them like you're trying to control them into a happy life. Because we are so glad you're here. We need this validation. Because no one wants someone else to create their reality, even if they live a sucky one and you're trying to create a happy one. Everyone is born so independent that the thing that is making you all nuts in situations like this and so many others is that somebody else thinks that they know what's better for you, and they're going to make you do whatever it is they've decided to do. And that's not the way the universe works. And if you just knew that's not the way the universe works, if you're feeling like the victim or if you're feeling like the savior, you'd both feel enormous relief. Nobody has control over your point of attraction. And if we were standing in your physical shoes, how old is this girl?
15.
If we were standing in your physical shoes, the next words we would speak are, I don't know what I was thinking. Well, I know I was thinking I wanted the best for you, but who? Make it real. Who am I to get to decide for you what's best for you? Who am I? And we promise you that's going to diffuse so many things, because she feels judged. And it isn't like judged coming from you. It's a wanting to be of advantage. But perception is everything. What she's perceiving and what you mean are two entirely different things. But you know how you have the best probability of being perceived accurately? You mean it with every fiber of your being. You just find this capacity. You practice, especially when you're not together. It's easier. Love until it is so easy that your disappointment just fades into the nothingness. That your responsibility just fades into the nothingness. We're not saying it's easy, because there are some hard cases. Sometimes there's a demonstration of such absurdity that you just cannot hold yourself back. But if you've practiced it before it got there, you have a better chance. So this is the way we like to explain this these days. The law of attraction is always operating. And you are always offering a vibration, and so is everyone else. And the law of attraction is always bringing the dominant active marbles together in every situation. That's all that happened there. Dominant active marbles. The marble game, as we say, it's like you've got a bag of marbles and everybody else does too. And every thought you've ever thought is a vibrational marble in that bag, but only the active ones have anything to do with how you're intertwining. You don't have a bag in the marbles. There would be so many, we know. But just to get the idea that your vibrations are matching up. They just are. And you don't have any control over anybody else's bag. But having control over your own bag makes certain that the law of attraction cannot match anything in their bag with you, unless it's love and appreciation and the things that you've worked and done a good job of keeping active.